Howdy, guys. I'm a few minutes early here. I'm trying to get stuff set up. Oh, this is going to be brutal. I can already tell you, boys. I can already tell you. This peak has changed and it is brutal. Better luck today. I had good luck yesterday, Swamp. I'll take that run. You got to realize too, when we stream this, there's a lot of people who got 22 hours behind us, so I, I have nothing to be ashamed of what I did yesterday, man. But yeah, I appreciate it, man. But yeah, those scores yesterday, I was predicting 685 to 695. Oh, hell no. We got, I always go in right at the start, man. Whether I do good or bad. I've qualified before streaming it, and I'll take 34th. I'll take 34th. That was a good run, but I can tell you the cutoff's a lot higher than I thought it was going to be. 706. That was the cutoff, fellas. Even our buddy Zat there, our buddy Zat left in first and took 11th. Took 11th, man. So good job, Zat. And I think Cathanian held. Yeah, Ian held here. Ian held his first. Yep. I've changed a few things, if tab, but I can tell you the peaks changed and it's going to be even harder, it feels like. Oh, and you left in 8th and took 61st. But yeah, proud of Zat there. His score held up enough to keep you. But of course the CH got up there. Of course CH is up there. I didn't even see that till now. Oh my god, bro. Annoying. And I can already tell you today, boys, anybody that watched my practice for this a couple weeks ago, the GTF, or I'd be shocked if at least 6 to 8 of them, if not more, don't make it through. This Q2 is going to be brutal. And the peak had changed in this for us on PlayStation at least. It changed slightly, but it does seem the night peak's even worse than it was before. I'm not even going to, it's hard for me to even guess what the scores are going to be, but it's not going to be easy. It is not going to be easy. Yeah, this one's hard, if tab. Let me double check before I get lost here, make sure I got everything set up. I'm going to try a few different baits. My buddy Brian caught a nice one off this freshwater crab, so I'm going to incorporate that. I'm also going to go to start with some bigger hooks. I'm actually going to use the couple 10-0s, and I'm also going to use this fish tooth hook from the Elusive Arapaima. Give it a try. And then at the night peak, I'll probably downsize hooks. The night is so horrible. As well as I found a mix that kind of works through the day and the night. But any of the guys that were doing my Wells night and Wells days, they both still work. But I'm going to try this mix just to see. But I got another mix I was working on, so no guarantees, fellas. No guarantees how this goes. But in the event that you didn't watch my thing, both of these will work as well. This day mix will work if you were struggling to find a mix for this. This day mix will work, as well as the night mix that I put up. Both of these will work as well. But yeah, this could be pretty hard, boys. I got myself anywhere from 650 to 850. I have no idea. That's what my guess is. I just did a practice template and got 7 something, but I don't know. I don't know, fellas. And anybody that might watch this back, you will have to spot this, boys. You will have to spot. We'll see. How'd your run go yesterday, fisherman? I got 1 minute, boys. 1 minute. 1 minute. Hey, Smug, what's up, buddy? Oh, this could be ugly, fellas. Yeah, I had the one spot yesterday that cost me. I think I juggled wrong and missed that one uni that cost me. Fisherman, if I was to guess, I would say 30 minutes, but the way I'm doing it, I'm rotating around. I got several spots that I put up, but I'm not even 100% sure what order I'm going in yet. I got about 8 or 9 spots for these things. I think your mix is going to matter more often than not, so I would say if you had a 3-spot rotation, Fisherman, that would be more important, just to have at least 3 spots to go to, as opposed to worrying about a respawn time, because you're going to have to spot for these. It's paramount that you spot. If you do not spot in this, you will not even have a chance. And that's a lot of mix you have to bring. Yeah, and I think that's what happened to me. I rewatched part of my stream, Richard. I think I had one of them charge me at that long spot, and that's why it got me out of rhythm. But nonetheless, I was still happy to get the 8 uniques. But yeah, if I'd had one more unique, I would have made around 710. So I would have qualified. That one unique cost me, man. And then this one, I'm going in and just have fun and experiment too. So whatever happens, happens. But I can tell you, this peak is definitely different than it was when I'd previously practiced it. All right, boys. Good luck. Good luck, guys. Good luck to anybody that plays behind in this. This is going to be very, very difficult, I think. Not going to be easy, fellas. I'll try for it. And if I lose track of, obviously I'm focusing, guys, so if I lose track of the chat there, I do have to focus here. Maybe, Zach. We know how these things can go, bro. Alrighty, Ethan, just make sure you're not doing any slurs here, buddy. Boy, and I casted that short. Not a good start. Alright, we got ourselves clipped this time. It already feels like it's taking longer to spot than it was before. That, and I can tell you after practicing for this and now going to playing it, I'm going to be burned out on spotting for a couple days for sure. Thanks, North. Appreciate it. So yeah, if some comp comes up that's involves spotting, I'm going to be skipping out on the spotting comps for a couple days after this, fellas. I like spotting, but I'm almost burned out on it already. Thanks, gamer. Appreciate it, man. Richard, did you practice anymore for this one? Did you practice this updated peak? Now I know what Scully was talking about. Scully was saying he was having trouble. I can see why this peak is just different. I'm doing mine a little different than most. Maybe I'm throwing out half of my mix and then I'm gonna throw my reel out, my rods out, and go from there. A little short, but we'll be alright. Thanks, Josh. Appreciate it, man. We'll see how it goes. No guarantees, fellas. I'm not kidding. This peak's hard. This qualifier is going to be hard. And I feel sorry for the guy that's in first right now. He probably has no clue people are spotting that. Oh, man. If I can somehow dodge the eel and the carp. What's up, Brody? Oh, this is going to be slow too, I think. Richard, are you playing along at the same time or are you doing your run later? I'm curious to see what the scores will be like on Steam. Okay, well, we know that's not a carp. Question is it a uni or a trophy? Uni. Alright, we're on the board, fellas. We're on the board. We'll take it. Alright, now this is a pain in the butt. I want to go here. Let's go there. Oh man, my game is lagging. Man, I am lagging hardcore, fellas. I don't like that at all. Thanks, Richard. Appreciate it, man. Need 9 more of those, boys. They are not going to be easy to come by. Thanks, Fossil. Appreciate it, buddy. Oh, that'll make it easy. I can cast right at my buoy. That worked out good, man. I got a mark over here right by this buoy. I'm going to cast right at the damn buoy. It's also possible I get a world record ill at some point in this. I was having trouble earlier in a practice template staying away from the eel. They would just not leave me alone. I don't know, but my guy, my avatar is going to have forearms and triceps the size of Popeye after this thing's over. Spod muscles, boys. A little short, but that ain't horrible. Let's wait on the duck muscle. Thank you, Tracy. Good luck to you as well if you're playing in this year. The scary part in this one is if your mix misses or your fish are delayed, how long do you wait it out? That's the hard part. Because the clock is a ticking. And my guess is, just merely a guess, you're going to need at least 8 decent uniques and 2 really big trophies, but it could be even worse. It's possible you could need 10 uniques in this thing. Maybe more. To offset a small one. I have no idea. Thanks. Thanks, fella. Appreciate it, buddy. Good luck to you as well, man. Thanks, Kevin. Good luck to you as well, man, if you're playing. Same to you, try hard. I'm already debating if I shouldn't run to another spot. Hey, Pedron. Doing good, buddy. Thanks for asking. Hope your day's going well. And look at Rex. He had a bad run in a template a second ago. I know he's going to get up there and get him one. Get him, Rex. There's a 91. I would have got that. Oh, that's a tough one, bro. It's a tough one. I would say anywhere from 6-0 all the way up to 12-0. There's this hook here, this little Arapaima hook. I'm trying it as well. Right now I'm running 10s. I think as the peak gets worse at night, you might have to downsize to a 6. At least that's what I'm going to try. But I think an 8-0, would be a pretty medium hook size. There's nothing wrong with an 8-0. I think you got to just do what you're comfortable with, man. Uh, I'm guilty of usually using bigger hooks just because I'm trying to get bigger fish, but sometimes I pay the price with doing that gamble. So you could probably go 12 if you really wanted to. Oh, thanks, Burka. Appreciate the positive feedback and glad to help, man. Oh, this is gonna be slow. Try hard. I don't think it's gonna matter. Make sure you have at least 3 spots, man. Preferably a 4 or 5. Have at least 3 spots. It won't matter because by the time if you just go 1, 2, 3, bro, if you're spotting it, it's not gonna matter. Go 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4. As long as you don't go right back to the same spot you just spotted 10 minutes ago, it's not gonna matter because time-wise, it's gonna by the time you wait for the bite, get the spot mix out, it's gonna be irrelevant. But if I was to guess, I would say 30 minutes. But just you could probably just do 3 or 4 spots, man. The trouble is you could go to one spot or the other, your mix it just misses for whatever reason, or you'll start getting blockers. That's the tough part. And I'm trying to wait out bigger hooks, hopefully to get bigger fish, but that I may pay the price. So again, you guys adjust accordingly. I'd say if you were to do a medium hook size and try to fall in the middle, I would say 8-0. But I'm trying 10-0s and then these monster mission hooks here from the elusive Arapaima thing. If it doesn't pay off, I'll go down. You're welcome, Chuck. But yeah, you'll have to spot, boys. You're not going to get enough of them big enough naturally. As you can see, this spot's already lagging behind. So I can only give this about another 6 or 7 minutes. If I don't have one in, I'm going to have to move. And sometimes it does help. I'm going to recast a little here. I casted those a little short, I think. And you got to factor in the RNG on the game itself too can get you. So it's gonna be tough. This peak is just slow too. Somebody's gonna get really good luck, but then there's gonna be a lot of people that get a lot of bad luck as well. And I had decent luck yesterday, so it wouldn't surprise me if I get really bad luck today. I'm about to change one of these to duck muscle. Got 2 on crab. Actually, I might take the frog off. That's crab. Where's the frog at? That's what I want. Well, wait until you play this one, Keith. This one's bad, bro. If they want to give you really bad luck in this, this could be a really bad one. I'm not even getting nibbles over here. And I know this spot's accurate. I know my mix is accurate. I just tested it. It's if you don't have it, you're fine. Like I said, you can go 6 O's to 10 O's in my opinion, or 6 O's to 12 O's if you want. It's the one from the elusive Arapaima from the Maku Maku mission. It's not necessary that you have that, guys. And if you're worried, you could do 2 6 O's, 2 8 O's, a 10 O, or 2 10 O's, 2 8 O's, and a 6 O, which ultimately I might end up having to do. But I'm not even getting swim offs right now, so I don't know what's happened over here. But I can give it about 3 minutes. I'm gonna have to bail. But you'll find some of your spots will be slower than the other ones, and then eventually they'll hit, and then sometimes they won't. That's the tough part. You'll have a spot that just misses for whatever reason, no matter how many times you practiced it. All it is, you can miss all the way, or you can sit and, depending on your bait and stuff, you could sit and catch carp. You'll have a million eels swim off. I was trying all kinds of stuff earlier when I was practicing with Rex and them. We're all having mixed luck. Oh man, I got 2 more minutes. I'm at the bell. It's wasting away. Why is it so slow? Yeah, see, this is even slower than it was in a template. Not even a nibble. We'll take it, boys. At least we got him out of there. Could have been bigger, but we'll take him. We will take him. And that took us 17 years, it felt like. Thanks, Detail. Appreciate it, man. Good luck to you too if you're playing in this, buddy. Oh, I think I seen you up there, Detail. You're up there at one point somewhere. I don't know what you ended up. I did see your name up there somewhere. Nothing special, Ethan. Even in what's funny about this one is I think you win a leader if you take top three in this. The semifinals, what's comical about it is all you win's a X Series 4.0 hook. You don't really get anything special unless you make it to the finals and take, I think, top three. It's more just for fun than anything. In other words, the rewards in this are a little underwhelming. Yeah, North, but you still get an award if you win. But it's a crummy leader, I think, man. If you factor in all the credits it cost you to participate and score well in this one, uh, the rewards don't really outweigh what you've invested. But like I said, it's more of just a fun thing. Yeah, it's just for fun. In other words, this one here is not going to rain a bunch of bait coins and a boat or something on you. Yes, yes. You can rewind the stream nice if you need the mix I'm using right now. You can rewind it, screenshot it, whatever. If not, I did a practice of this 2 weeks ago, uh, where I got a day's mix and a night mix. I've got a new mix that I'm working with right now that I'm using that should work in the night and day. We'll just have to see how it plays out. But I can tell you, once it gets to night, it's absolutely horrible and really slow. So hopefully you can get around 6 uniques before it's dark. If not, you're going to be hurting. And only the top 20 go on to the semifinals. Look around on my channel, Ethan. A couple weeks ago, I put up good beginner comps, ones that I would recommend, all the lucky ones. There's somewhere I put a little video up on that, man. There's too many to name. I put a little video up on that somewhere. Look at my recent videos, somewhere in there. All right, Zach. Oddly enough, I got both my uniques so far on leeches. Flano, I'm wanting to spot him in, man. I'm trying to get oversized. If you just run a feeder mix, is that what you're saying? Just run a feeder mix? That wouldn't work out very well, buddy. You need him to be oversized. In other words, they can spot these. The odds are somebody in this Flano is going to catch 100. Well, Flano, there's two reasons. One, I know what you're saying. If I was to ever do that, I would only do it on one rod. I don't want some weird juggling issue if all of a sudden I got three fish on once. So I don't want to have to deal with the conundrum of a feeder reloading after I've reeled that fish in and I got feeders. So if you picture all these rods with feeders on top of it, I don't want to add, madness to the chaos as it is already. But if that's something you want to try, I would recommend definitely don't do more than two of your rods because you're going to end up in an issue of, I don't want to lose a fish, in other words. Yeah, I don't want to lose a fish, man. But yeah, it's possible you could get one a little quicker, maybe, man. Always when you guys watch people stream and do stuff, you just got to uh, keep in mind that you can make whatever adjustments that. In other words, if you feel like somebody's made a mistake or it's something that you could fine tune on your own, that's a good part about. Uh, Especially if we're streaming this early, a lot of people's got 22 hours to make adjustments onto what they would do. And this one here in particular has so many weird variables as it is. Hook sizes, baits, as far as trying to target, it's almost impossible. It seems like for me at last. I get the best bite. I had been getting the best bite on duck muscle, but the carp love the duck muscle, and it seems like no matter what mix you put together, the carp just devour you. But the whales love the duck muscle. The eel, frog will work. Mole cricket, but mole cricket picks up carp as well. Leeches are pretty solid. But the other practices I've had until this current run, I was having better luck on duck muscle, but I was having to deal with so many eel and carp. So that's food for thought for yourself when you're trying to isolate something out. It kind of gets difficult when you're spotting on top of it because you're attracting various fish. You're attracting eel, carp, obviously. And again, on your hook sizes, it's going to be all up to you. But I'm trying to go a little bigger, even if it's a little bit of a slower bite. I don't want it too slow, but it does seem to be that they're slow to come in. Somebody could get really good RNG as well. Uh-oh. Yeah, just do it for the experience, Tracy. And I'm sorry you had bad luck. I think if you remember me telling you that last year, I had a really good routine, as you guys seen, for the Q1. And then last year, they only gave me one unique. And I got a good routine for this one, but there's no guarantees. No guarantees when there's a computer dealing out an algorithm. You can only adjust so much, in other words. Sometimes it's just not your day. Sometimes it is. But just gain your experience from each one, and slowly but surely, eventually it'll click for you. You too, Beef. See, like right now, I'm already debating on going down to 8-0 because it seems even slower than it was in a template. But I just put up a really good score in a template, but that's probably going to bring me bad luck. Yep, exactly. You know what I'm saying, try hard. Oh, Foggy, they got you again? They got you again in Q1? Oh my God, bro. I'm sorry, man. That's just hideous. Alrighty, boys. There's an 83 pounder off the fish tooth hook, and a freshwater crab courtesy. The freshwater crab was my buddy Brian's idea. There was Super Dave's group. He was trying the freshwater crab with some success. So I figured I would try it. I'm going to go try. Those three spots were all mine, but Grizzly's got a little spot over here. I'm going to take a little bit of time and go over and hit this. That sucks, Foggy. I thought for sure, because you notice my run was okay yesterday. I mean, I'll take it. I was hoping they really wouldn't shaft you 2 years in a row, man. That just sucks, buddy. It really does. Maybe they'll help you out in this one. Are you playing in this one, Fog? Or are you going to? Thanks, North. Are you loading up for Q3? Q3 should be fun. But anyway, Foggy, hopefully they give you one damn good run in one of these qualifiers. That sucks, man. I cannot believe that back to back. Back to back. You guys don't understand the inside story there. Me and Foggy practiced our hearts out last year, and both of us kind of got the shaft. And now he got the shaft 2 years in a row on the old qualifier one. And I know Foggy knows his Blue Cats there. I know he does. I know he does. He might do well. Maybe, hopefully they give you a good run in one of them, Foggy. That's usually all we can ask for, right? As long as we feel like we got a chance in one of the qualifiers. You're asking the unknown, bro. Only time will tell, Felv. He's asking how many unis in there. I have no idea. It's hard for me to predict, man. I want to say if you could get 8 decent uniques and 2 really big trophies, maybe you got a chance. We'll just have to see how it plays out. I can tell you the guy in first up there, their entire team has been practicing this from probably a year ago. Who knows? The guy, that GTF guy on the console at least, those guys have this thing down. So it's hard to say, man. I don't know what the ultimate score will be. It might take 10 uniques. It might take 10, guys. I don't know. We will. Only time we'll know is by tomorrow. I was anticipating yesterday that the cutoff being 685 to 695 for yesterday, and it ended up being 706 on PlayStation. So it was even higher than I thought yesterday. So I'm not gonna make a big prediction today, boys. Other than you better just fish your heart out and get as many as you can. I think just off of everybody's streams you guys might watch today, uh, one thing you're gonna want to work on is your time management. Work on your time management, man. It might be Foggy. Like I said, the GTF, they've been practicing this. I put up that practice live stream a couple weeks ago, and they were practicing even before then. So these guys been working hard at it. So they're going to be my guess is probably 8 to 10 here on PlayStation might go through, unless they just get really bad luck or something. So in other words, the rest of us are going to have to fish out pretty hard here, boys. Score wise, I don't know. It could be as low as 800 to make it, or higher. I don't know. My assumption would be 800-ish, but to be top 20, but I don't know. I just don't know. Hard to say, fellas. Probably should throw the crab out of here. All right, if this spot don't hit, we're blaming this on Grizzly Tracks. This is Grizzly Tracks spot here. Oh, 109 pounder. Holy cow, that's a big one. We had a guy a second ago, Richard. Brian got a 107 pounder. Yeah, guy earlier got a 107 pounder. And kind of what I'm trying to do, anybody that's tuning in, I'm trying to throw out half of my mix to save myself time, get my rods out and just splash on top of it. So it's kind of entirely up to you. Do you want to throw all your mix out, put your poles out? Do you want to put your poles out and then just start splashing the water? There's all kinds of different ways you could do it, guys. So I'm just showing you the way I'm doing it. Unless something changes, I'm half the mix, put my rods out, Throw out the other half of the mix. If I get a bite early, awesome. If I don't, I'm throwing out the fifth rod and waiting it out. Keynotes as well, you're looking at from the time your first spot hits the water around 15 to 18 minutes before your mix wears off. You have a 90 pounder and a 12 pounder at spot 2 now. A 90 and a 12? Well, there you go. At least you got the 90 pounder, bro. I myself, if I could just get 8 unique and 2 big trophy, I'll be happy. I just have to let it play out from there and see how high the scores end up. But I think it's going to be tough time-wise to get 10 uniques. Short of maybe downsizing your hooks to a 6.0 and then just trying to get them as quick as you could possibly can. But then you run the risk of getting like 60 pounders or something. It's my fear. Because doing the easy quick math on it, you need basically 10 80 pounders or an 80 pound average just to have a chance, I think. But I don't know how the score is going to play out yet. I think that might just be a trophy, unfortunately. And not a very big trophy. Alright, this is Grizzly's spot over here. He gets credit, good or bad. Oh shoot, hold on here. That's a carp. That's a big carp. Not what we wanted. Oh, I hope I didn't jinx that hitting time real quick. I hope that didn't scare that away. Oh, I hope I didn't get the pause glitch right there. And it really only takes one spot to miss. And it puts you back. Alright, now we'll get the duck muscle back out there. As you can see right there, that's the eel spawning in. That's also another problematic issue. Yep, for sure, Richard. Well, I'm staying for about 5 minutes. I'm forced to stay for 5 minutes. No choice but to stay for 5 minutes. I did notice in the template earlier, if you get a trophy, you can usually stick it out and the uni will come. Not 100%, but My buddy Grizzly was raving about this spot right here, so I figured I'd put it in. I had a different spot I was going to go to fourth, but I put it in here. No, man. No, no, it's not my full-time job. I got a 7-day-a-week job. I work on a golf course, bro. I just do this on the side. And Zat seconds it. This is a good spot. Let's see what happens, Zat. Like I said, this spot's on Grizzly. Win, lose, or draw right here. Let's hope it's a win, right? It looks like we got one. Unless it's a double trophy. That'll work, fellas. 79's better than 49. All right, back to spot one, and here we go. It has its up and downs, Ethan. It has its up and downs. Let's see here, boys. All right, now mixing it again. They've got a 97. Nice. Keith, if you're still there, go over there and tell Super Dave that fish don't count if its belly's full of goby. If it's got 10 pounds of goby in it, it's actually just an 87 pounder. No one checking. Yeah, we don't have a guy checking those out, huh? No telling what these wells got in them, fellas. Thanks, Bronco. Appreciate it, man. There goes the eel. There's eel spawning out there. Oh, that was a little short too. Damn it. So I bought all my markers I'll be asking for marks off stream. Well, you're definitely going to need some practice partners, but the odds are somebody's going to make it. And I made it last year, so I'm fine if I don't. Oh, 9 people already finished? I would assume they've had to have. Can you imagine though, Keith? Can you imagine just being a regular guy that never watched YouTube and you fished here before, and then you come in and you're catching little bitty ones and you start seeing the leaderboard go up, and you don't know how to spot or that sort of thing, and you're wondering how in the hell are they catching them so big? I've never even seen one that big. We'll take it. 89 pounder. Let's get the hell out of here. Alright. Oh man, I don't know what I did with my phone. Guys, it's probably gonna take a little bit before my chat catches back up and I gotta find my phone somewhere. So bear with me, boys. I'm not ignoring anybody, but my chat is just, I think, froze. Oh, and I'm pretty sure this spot was slow earlier, so hopefully it's faster this time. Alrighty. Where the hell is my Hey Kumar, what's up? My chat's slowly catching up, man. No, I didn't qualify yesterday, bro. Those guys put up a hell of a score behind us. But I had a lot of fun trying. Oh, this slip spot's gonna get me, I think. Talking in a burner. The mix is very important, man. I kind of missed what you said there, but I'm focusing at the same time here, fellas. You're fine, man. Yeah, just here's the mix I'm using, guys. And you see exactly how I'm doing it. Here's the mix I'm using. I'm running spicy worms just because this weather pattern is so harsh. I've made an adjustment since I did that practice. I'm running spicy worms, and I'm actually running carp rival over grand fish. Even if I get some blockers, I'd rather have the carp rival in there. I'm doing that for a reason. I think it just it's more consistent for me, and that's what I'm running, man. In other words, if Bronco, if you're not using a mix, you're not going to get oversized, and you got to have the oversized. Not to mention your bite's not going to be nearly as good. In other words, if you try to fish this naturally, or just put a little catfish destroyer in a feeder, so to speak, or something like that, and just cast out to a deep hole, yes, you can get a unique, but you're not going to get the ones that you need. Yes, the best way to do that is kind of look at the labels are kind of corresponding. Oh, Richard, you're already having horrible luck, man. Bronco, if you look at the labels, let's say it says on an aroma, let's say Tutti Frutti, it says warm, weather warm, that sort of thing. Make sure that you're read your labels on your aromas and all that sort of stuff. It does give you a small indicator at least, get you in the ballpark of kind of what you need to do. What I'm pressed for time here is what's going to happen is when it hits 9 p.m. and it goes dark, it gets really, really bad on this peak, like really bad. So my thought process is instead of throwing the entire mix out, I'm just trying to get half my mix out, get my rods out to save a little bit of time, and I'm trying to just get as many uniques as I can, no matter if they're 75 or 95. I'm trying to get as many as I can in my net before it gets to dark when it's absolutely dreadful. Dreadful in regards to being slow. And then on top of it, I think you're also going to have to downsize your hook. But I'd had this down a week or two ago before they changed the peak, and I was actually doing better than I am now. But they changed it, and this peak's just different. Oh man, that's a tough one, Bronco. I think somebody in chat might be able to. I've got some of the stuff and I've tried it. He's asking if he thinks the golden mixes are stronger. Uh, I don't know if they're stronger as much as there's more in it, but it's hard to say. Fishing Planet's kind of secretive on that sort of thing. I know that stuff is very expensive, so I wouldn't say you use the golden mixes that you're gonna have extraordinary luck. To me, looking at weight wise, I think the bags there's just more in there. From there, you would have to probably test it quite a bit, man. But I usually do all right without the golden mixes. But there might be something there worthwhile if you got them in your inventory. What better time to use them, other than a monthly tournament, whether it's the Mighty Carp Tour or even something like this, man. It's hard to say. In other words, I can't tell you 100% sure it's a lot better, but maybe. You're welcome, buddy. But yeah, that stuff is just so darn expensive that it's kind of hard to justify the bait coins on it. But I guess if you were to experiment with it, anybody that's farming those bait coins right now, it'd be a time maybe to try it. I haven't outside of this game, Bronco. I live in the Midwest, part of the United States, so I fish for largemouth bass and crappie. So the whole spotting thing was kind of new to me, but I learned my way around it. I think last year. That's a trophy. That's gonna put me in panic mode. Nice size trophy though. That is a nice size trophy. Oh, you're in Colorado. It makes sense, Bronco. I was gonna ask you if you're from Colorado. Just for the name Bronco. Yeah, I don't think it's legal here either, man. To be honest, I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to check, but yeah, I don't know if chumming chumming's legal or not. At least not in the lakes around me. I don't think it is. What's up, Jared? Appreciate it, man. Oh yeah, Thanks, Josh. I appreciate that. And Bronco, if you look around on my playlist, I got a lot of different stuff. But if you look on my carp tips, I got a whole carp section that would probably help you learning from spotting from the ground up. Yep. Looking from the spotting from the ground up would probably help you. But I can tell you, if once I learned it, Bronco, fishing in all these European maps, it made it so much more fun. Made it a lot more fun. Oh, and Josh is from Colorado as well. Yeah, very illegal there, he says. But yeah, in other words, for us, Bronco, it's not something that we'd probably do in real life anyway. No, not bad at all, Slinger. Yeah, it's tough because you got to factor in sometimes, the computer's just gonna, you got to figure it's like rolling the dice over and over for 700 people. So it can only roll out in other words, if you could get plenty of uniques and your uniques are just smaller than somebody else, and that's just the lucky numbers generated, so to speak. All right, now that's where it's going to start getting scary. Is this one going to come in or not? Oh, man. This spot has got me once before. I'm starting to worry it's going to do it again. My grandpa used to throw out hard corn every morning to bring in the carp, catfish on the river. That's funny. You got 8 uni and 2 trophy. That's pretty much what I got, man. So I don't think it was an error, but I had one spot where I couldn't slinger, where I couldn't get. I had a juggling issue. I think I might have got a unique off, but you can't really control your sizes. So in other words, great job on 8 uniques for sure, man, in your first qualifier there. So good stuff. Oh, Fisherman, you had yeah, that's gonna happen, Fisherman. That's what I'm worried about happening right here, and that's all it takes. You get one spot that misses in this thing. How long do you wait it out? I'm gonna be in that situation eventually. And wait till it turns off night, Fisherman, and see how bad it gets. So you need to anybody that's watching and following this along, you need to catch your fish uh, as many as you can before it gets dark. He would just say he's feeding the ducks. Yeah. Oh, freeze liquid. I don't even know how I can pronounce that. Liquid. I can't even. Liquid-sized corn. Well, I need something to draw this one in because I'm scared this one's going to get me over here too, fisherman. The spot may very well get me. I had another spot that I haven't rotated to yet because it got me a couple times. But I got 3 spots on the channel I put up there that I don't know if I'm going to rotate over there or not. I almost should have. Okay, I got a bite. It's odd that it's on. Nope, not what we wanted. Seeing then this happens. That's not a good sign. And we got eel swimming off. Did I just get screwed over here? I might have. If I rotate out and go to the other spot before it gets dark. All got decisions, fellas. All got decisions. Oh man, I need another one. Bad. Josh. Josh or Zach, if you're still there, can you do me a favor and rewind the stream and tell me when I first started spotting minute-wise left on this? Did I start spotting this at 59 minutes left? When my first spot hit the water? I forgot to earmark that. In other words, I'm not sure how long I'm going to camp this out. I was thinking I could take it down like 45 minutes. So I can give this about 6 minutes. I'm going to have to bail out of here. Maybe, somewhere in there. I should have rotated somewhere else. I almost did too. Damn, I'm half tempted to go down on hook size already. Come on, give me one more. Looks like 102. Okay, so that's 7 minutes. I can give it no more than 7 minutes. So, yeah, about that 43 to 45 minute mark, I got to bail out of here. Do you stay or do you go, boys? That's what the hard part is. It only takes one spot to get you. And I know I'm getting ready to be surrounded by GTF here. These guys know this qualifier all too well. Come on, man. About to go 8-0s. I'm going to do a mix of 6-0s and 10-0s right now. Maybe a mistake, fellas, but I got to try it. The peak's going to get bad. Alright, no way I don't have more 6-0s. Well, the problem is I could get more carp out of a 6-0 right now, but I'm kind of forced to try to get a bite here. Come on, don't just swim off, bro. I want to leave that one. That might be a carp too. I might have made a mistake there, fellas. Yup. I knew it. I knew it. I'm giving it 2 more minutes, fellas. I'm at the bail. Yeah, it was a nice carp, Brian. Very nice carp. I don't know what. Where's my other duck muscle? I can't tell if my spot just missed or they're swimming off. That's a tough part to tell as this goes dark here. There's the other 10. I'm gonna do a mixed bag here, boys. Mixed bag of hooks here at the end. Come on, man. I don't know if I want to go to grizzly spot or not. Come on and give me my unique, man. I'm a unique short, too. That's sad. Yep, so I got about a minute and this is going to wear off, Zat. I usually say 15 to 18 minutes, so I'm going to take it down to 46 flat, I guess, and if I don't get a bite, I don't get a bite. There goes the eel. There goes the eel. That's something decent, but it could be another carp. Unless that's the, Oh, that shouldn't be a carp. Might be a trophy, though. I can't tell if it's a trophy or a small uni. We'll take it, fellas. 85-pounder, boy, and I about bailed out on that, too. About bailed out on that. That was on a 6-0 and freshwater crab, fellas. Yeah, that's all you can do, boys. That's something you can't teach. That's something you gotta just go with your gut, boys. Go with your gut. And sorry if I missed any comments there. My bad, Nuke. I am focused, boys. I am focused. Thanks, Zap. Appreciate it, man. All right, here. Remix and respot over here. This is when it's going to get bad, boys. It's getting ready to get dark. I'm not playing. Anybody that follows along in this and plays in this, you're going to feel the pain. House hunting is zero fun. Well, once it's all done, Tracy, I remember when the wife and I were house hunting for where we're at now. Once it's done, then hopefully it's done for a while. Definitely choose wisely, Tracy. Is if I wasn't playing the role of captain, obvious, but. And here comes the pain. The old dark, boys. Ooh. Very, very hard. Oh, here comes Tap. Tap will do good in this one. Good luck, Tap. I'll see you down there, bro. Oh, I practiced with Rex and them. I was doing different things than they were, but I can tell you Rex did try a 4.0. He did get a unique, but it was a 49 pounder, if I remember right. Zat practiced with us for the experience of it. Zat, didn't Rex get a 49 pounder off a 4.0? I mean, you can try it. The holdup was going down that small. Yeah, a 49 on a 4.0. The trouble is, if you go down that small, it seemed like to me We were catching small wells, which was taking your time up. So I don't know the 100% good hook size. This is what you guys, this night peak is horrible. So kind of make whatever adjustments you think you need to make. I'm scared to go any smaller than a 6.0 just for that to happen. But I mean, a 49-pound unique does cancel out a trophy as well. So just to each their own, man. It's tough. Yeah, it's tough, Ott. I'm just hoping I can stick it out here. If I can somehow get 2 uniques, 3 uniques here at the end, I'll be happy. It's going to be hard to come by in this last 45 minutes here. So I think I'm doing a mix of sixes. I'll probably end up doing 2 6s, an 8, and a 10, maybe somewhere in there. If not 3 6-0s. What I'm hoping is if one of them spawns and just takes a 6-0. If not, if I get really lucky and a bigger one takes a 10-0, then even better. But that's kind of the way I'm going to play it out. Now, again, good part about you watching me stream it, anybody that wants to make adjustments for themselves, obviously just do that. I like the way he thinks that, but we don't know, bro. We don't know. And I might end up going 3 6-0s and a 10-0 and an 8-0, but let's get this 6-0 out here. Just in case we get one quick, which I doubt we will. You're skipping this one? Yeah, this one's gonna be, this one, this one could take a little practice, but if anything, at least I got a little bit up here on the channel to help out people in the future as well. That's probably a trophy. Yep. And a small trophy at that. That's also the other risk. And hold on one second, I just realized something there too. At this point, if you can get 70-pound uniques, I think that's pretty damn good, but that's what I'm thinking. Oh yeah, that's nothing wrong with that. That's a whole nother thing too. Is I've spent a lot of time practicing on and off for these qualifiers when I could have been making a lot of bait coins. So, and on a side note, if you're not good at spotting that sort of thing, the cool part is the Q3. Q3 at Quanchkin should be a lot of fun for everybody. That one's not very difficult. 4-0, 6-0, whatever you like there for those catfish, and that could be that should be a lot of fun for almost everybody. I hope that one is a lot of fun. Oh my God, and I need to. I haven't did it today, but I'll be able to do it now after this, and then I can appreciate the reminder because I'd forgot all about that. I do need to get those, and then it resets at 7 p.m. my time, so I'll probably get them after the stream, and then I will get them at 7 o'clock as well, just in case I get busy at work tomorrow and don't have time to mess with it. Thanks, John. Appreciate it, man. Well, Keith, I don't want to jinx you, Keith, but I've been watching you. You're really good at spotting, man. I think you this one you could do pretty well on, man. Farmed over 2,000 Bitcoins, and yeah, I'd had around 1,500. And what have you been up to, John boy? I had around 1,500. Yep, yep. Yeah, big bad. I was getting them. Yeah, I do pick up those. It's definitely worth the try. But you know what the funny part is? I did that the other day, off stream. Went around and picked up all my pots, right? And I only got 3 that had bait in it, which I thought was, what's the odds of that? That I only get 3. Okay, there's some eel swimming off. Oh, please be something worthwhile. Please be something. Nope. I don't think it's big enough, fellas. It's not flattening the rod out. Damn it. Nope. And that's the... Oh my god, bro. Nope. Dumping him. That's the price you pay with the 6-0 as well. I think we're going to blame this on Grizzly's spot, too. Hello, you see, I didn't make it yesterday. Yes, I did not make it, correct. I gave it a good try, though, buddy. You caught a 3-pound young on a 6-0? Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. It's a tough one for fishermen. That's why I'm trying to put a little bit of an assortment out. The thing is, you just don't want swim-offs, but you can't spend all your time getting the smalls either, so it's tough. Get the mix out first. You can blame me, yeah. It's always Zach's fault. Alright, boys, I lost track again. When did I start spotting this spot so I know how much torture I can sit and try to wait out in this one in my head? I'm trying to think. Hold on, I'm on spot 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 times 2, 6. Oof. Tap got one, but it's too small. 45, okay, so great. I can take it down to about 30 then. This is going to be horrible. Come on, bro. Come on, Grizzly and Zat spot. Payoff for us. I want to say I'm doing 3 6-0s, an 8-0, and a 10-0. 3 6-0s, a 10-0, and an 8-0. I got 3 6-0s, a 10-0, and an 8-0, Zat. I'm scared to run 5 6s, bro. In the event I get lucky and there's a bigger one out there. But that's the way I'm going to try to play it out. If it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm probably going to get ill because I'm pretty sure that's an ill on that one. Is that a world record ill? Because that doesn't seem like it's a big catfish. It is too. World record ill? I should have paid the fine. Let's just spot a Grizzlies and Zats over here. Blame it on them. I could go a frog. Should I go a frog? Sure. I think I got 2 leeches on. Let's go frog. See if we can scare the ill away. Or do I go duck mussel? Oh, that's tough. Man, this is brutal. Give us one, man. Is it bait or hook size? Bait or hook size? Oh my God, it's just this peak. It's just unrelenting. Oh man, how long has the guy waited out? If I started spotting that Ford, I doubt a 100 pounder, John. I'd be honest with you, I'd take a 65 pounder right now. Any unique that I'd hit right now, I would take. Come on, man. Because I'd have to look at my net. I'm pretty sure I only got 6. 6 or 7, I can't remember. I have to have 7. Because it's my second time around. Yeah, I got 7. 2 more would be fabulous. That's going to be really hard to come by. And that's going to take staying power to stay over here past 30 minutes left. Because that leaves me 15 minutes per spot. Oh my God, bro. Ah. Do I chicken out and go baby hook? Do I put like on a 4-0 on this frog? I could upgrade one of my trophies if I got a small unit. I know, North. I don't care if I win it. I just want to qualify. The thing is, you're going to have about however many of the GTF are going to play later. The odds are, I would say, 6 to 8 of them will make it, maybe 10. And here comes the dreaded dragonfly. Son of a... Not again. Yep, except for this spot. That spot and Grizzly spot over here. Putting the caboose on me over here. And we know it's nothing to do with this dreadful night peak. It's the spot. Dang it, Grizzly and Zat. I'm starting to wonder. Yeah, I don't know how much longer I can stick it out. Do better. Catch more. Alright, Big. Big, have you did your run yet, or are you playing in this? Uh, you don't like Big? This has got to be one of your favorite qualifiers out of these monthly tournaments. You look forward to this every year. Uh, it is. Dave's blaming Grizz. It is Grizzly's fault. If it's not Grizzly's fault, it's Zat's fault. It's the crew I run with on here, guys. The fishing should be a lot better. Oh, Big. It is starting to smell in here, Big. I don't know what's going on. Bronco, it would probably be best advice to get your. It probably would be better to farm bait coins, bro. I would encourage you to play in Q3 though. Q3 should be fun, man. It's not as the learning curve's not as high, man, and it's not very costly, man. You can get some frog and cut bait or whatever you like there, and a 6-0 hook and 4 or 5 bottom rods at Quantico, and you'll have fun with it, man. This one, not so much. All right, well, we're bailing out on Grizzly spot. Grizzly, you suck. Just kidding, Grizz. I love you, bro. Oh, man. Brutal. One spot. That's all it took. Hold on, let me look at this dumpster net I got over here. I got my 10. Unfortunately, we need another unique. We got 7 and 3 right now. So there's that. There's that. What if I walk away slowly? Nope, it sucks. Nope, 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 nope. Oh well, bullies. That was a waste. How is Grizzly and everybody doing? Are they top 10 at least, or no? They having really bad luck? I seen Rex had a 94 pounder at one point. All right, 28-12. Thanks, buddy. Well, if I'm really lucky, I mean, if the stars align and somehow I got 2 at the end, Rex is in 7th. Nice. What's Grizzly doing? Is Grizzly playing Dream Bream at the same time? Grizzly. Oh, Grizz. Grizzly is Grizzly hung up in the Grizzly got one of those top secret setups and he's hooked into a maple tree somewhere. Oh, Grizz. All right, we're going all 6 O's and 1 10-0. And so my distance is somewhat accurate. I'm throwing right near my spud canister. If I can see the damn thing. Okay, we know the frog's not going to get an eel or a carp, so we'll stick one frog out there. And we're going to do one mole cricket for the hell of it. That was weird. Oh, this night peak is unrelenting. Come on, bro. Come on, I don't even have a big hook out there, really. One more uni, please, just so I can get my 8 and 2. Please, one more. I would love to say I hit 700 in this. On this peak, it's one hell of an achievement, looks like. Come on, man. Come on, Fishing Planet. I'm a nice guy. Give me one. Dear RNG dealer, would you just deal me up like a 70 pounder? I'm not even being greedy. Just a nice 70 pounder. Please give us a 70 pounder. Boy, we're not even getting interest over here. I'm gonna have to go duck muscle, I think, and downsize this hook. Just reel in some carp. I said we go carp fishing, guys. Because apparently the catfish aren't active anymore. Dear Fishing Planet, you've entered us into a catfish qualifier, and they're not biting. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Oh my god. Okay, I might regret this too, but I can't remember what I got there. Let's do. How many leeches do I got out there? 65. What do I want to take out of here? Okay, there's one duck mussel. Let me spread him out there. Yeah, right, bro. Oh, that's a duck mussel, this one. What do you think, fellas? What'd you say that was? That 2812? Oh, I'm bumming, bro. I think what I might do is if it doesn't hit, I'm not picking my rods up. I'll just respot this area. Oh, you're doing it after? Okay, well, we're hoping that you're coming in and catching the 100 pounders, Brian. I told them about your 107 pounder, bro, but unfortunately, we are unable to deliver a 107 pounder, man. We're hoping this is just a bigger trophy than I got, because I don't think it's a uni. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. We got him. Got him. Nope, nope. Not going there. Nope, 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 nope. No, that's the top secret spot. No screen sniping. Right there's a top secret spot if you need it, fellas. Alright, let's see. Where's the spot that I put on my channel? This is the spot. Because I really don't care. I qualified last year, guys. These spots down here are still good. I will tell you, all jokes aside, I did use this last year. These deep spots are good. Anybody that's watching this behind, I did label this. You can tell by the timestamp this was March of last year. These spots up close are fairly consistent. My buddy has caught a nice 100-pounder off of this spot, believe it or not. For me, for whatever reason, it don't work, the up close spot, but I'm going to go ahead and gamble on one of these spots. But these spots are all consistent in the event that you do need spots in this. But I'm going to come over here and save this spot for the end and hope I can get something out of it. If not, I'm going to catch a whole lot of eel. Maybe even, there's some record carp over here too. These were the only ones you were fishing? No, they're all good. I changed my strategy, fisherman, there at the end. I was trying to go, if you notice what I did there, I was trying to change spawn points. Last year, believe it or not, that's all I did is went 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But I was casting out farther to the far spots, and then I fine-tuned those. But I'm going to go ahead and hit this short spot just because it makes sense to. In other words, you could fish 2 of these over here, maybe leave the center one. But I know my buddy that's really good at this one as well, he loves the center spot. But for whatever reason, he catches fish at it, I don't. The deep spot in the center, I'll catch it at. I don't know what it is. I think it was slow for that too, so we kind of both ruled it out. $17.41. Thank you, Zach. Well, we're kind of pot committed here, fellas. We're probably gonna have to ride this out here this last 17 minutes, I think. And I think what I'm gonna do, boys, this time I'm just gonna let it all flip out. We can't go anywhere else anyway, really. Unless, or never mind, hold on, let's don't do that. Let's don't do that. Just in case. On further review. Alright, can I see that? I'm getting old and blind. Come on, bro. Oh, I don't want duck muscle out first. No, sir. Let's get that one marinating first. And nice short cast, doofus. Nope. Don't want that first. Well, this could pick up a carp too, but let's go ahead and throw it out there. That's what we want out there. Right there. We're a little short again. My avatar's having trouble casting right when I need him to cast. Alright, here's the old dreaded duck muscle. I'm trying to figure out there the guy in fourth. I wonder, is Chucky paused? Did he do part of his run and stop? There's no way he ended up on 630 because he's been practicing this with all these guys. Unless he just had really bad luck. Oh, I'm wondering if I should have went left, right, or center. How's Rex and the boys doing? Anybody know? Did Grizzly get unsnagged from that tree? Is Dave making a comeback yet? 567. How's Dave doing? Is Pros playing right now? Is Pros playing later? What about Pros too? Pros had a good practice. Dave's for. Oh no, Dave's getting horrible luck. Dave's having a bad run. That sucks. What Grizz is 462. Is Pros playing? Pros had a good practice earlier. I've got a decent run. I don't even know where to guess it. My guess is the cutoff might be 780 to 800. That's just guessing though. Hell, I don't know in these things. There's another guy that's with the GTF. Two guys actually. Inflip and Lucky Charms. They're liable to put up what Bam did or better. Oh, Pros is playing later? Okay. And you and Ian you fished really well yesterday, boys, so thankfully you didn't have to go through all this torture. Alright, let me try one more thing here, too. What the hell is this one on? What did I bring? Do I got any of those little vulture hooks or anything in here? No, I do. The hawk claw or the eagle claw. Probably a carp, boys. Or an eel. If it was a bigger trophy than we had, we'd take it. Obviously a trophy. Carp's got to be a carp, right? Did us no good. Did us no good. What's that full circle at? Nope, not that one. Come on, give us one more. One more. Gotta have one more. Alright, no way I'm gonna get devoured by the GTF. The QG, I'm sure, has been practicing it. RFF, can't count them out. They'll do good. Who else we got? VFF. Let's see here. RFF, VFF, QG, GTF, of course. And who else? So, LXP. The LXP practiced this. The Romanian club. They ought to have a couple guys in there. Oh, yeah, Rapala. Let's don't forget about Rapala. Trying to make sure I didn't leave anybody out. I know there's quite a few teams that practice for this, so be interested to see how this plays out. I don't think I've got a good enough score. I think it might take 780s or better. 1078s on average. That's just a guess. I think I'm probably going to get around 25th to 35th again. Unless I can get one more unique here, which is not looking good. It's hard to say, man. It's hard to say. Boy, it's dead as a doornail, too. I should have went somewhere else. For sure. Well, that, and you could get, the bad part is you could spot and have a good mix and still get, if the uniques that you do get are only, if your highest one ends up being 75 or something silly like that, that could get you too, man. Damn, this is slow. Here comes the dragonfly. Son of a... What's it saying, bro? Do I go to another spot? Do I risk it? Look at the location, bro. What about the location, man? Hello, Alexander. How you doing, buddy? Oh, there's Chucky. Was he on pause that whole time, or was he just having a really bad spell? Pete Skeet, are you watching and not saying hi? Pete. How you doing, Pete? Hey, what's up, Zizalt? I'm doing good, Alexander. Hoping to get one more Wells here, or maybe even a carp at this point. It's not looking good, fellas. It's not looking good. Bum, 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 bum. You know what's funny though? Yesterday, even though I left in fifth and took 35th, at least the people I was playing with, the people I played with in my 2-hour allotment, I was right up there with them, fellas. Yeah, not too bad of a run, man. I need another one, or I'm not really gonna have a chance, I don't think. Hey, Shake and Bake, what's up, buddy? I'm not going to overdo the water, but I'm going to keep splashing it for this last 5 minutes, fellas. Let's see if I can get something to pop up here. We got the trophy. So if we can chum in another trophy, obviously I don't have the time to move, fellas. That's probably a carp that does not appear to be big enough. Or even more, yep, that's a carp. Nope, baby whales. Baby whales. Well, they've been practicing it for a long time, man. They've been practicing it for a long time. Oh, you qualified in Q1. Way to go, Shaken. Shaken and bacon. Maybe, bro. The thing is that the guy at the top and the guy that's in third, they've practiced this hardcore. There's 20 of them, so I don't even know if any of them made it in Q1. The odds are, I don't know, 6 to 10 of them will probably make it through. So I don't think the solid run for sure. I don't think it's enough to qualify though. I'd be shocked if it does. More importantly, I hope by me streaming this, everybody's seen the mix, seen how I was doing it, what hook sizes, that sort of thing. Hopefully somebody else will be able to adjust. I did make the finals last year, so it's not a big deal to me. If I don't make it, I do hope that by me streaming this, it helps somebody out, and maybe they'll qualify. Maybe they'll get up in that 800-pound range. Ultimately, that's what I hope what happens. But for the 2 hour allotment I played in, I was in the top 5 for the 2 hours that I played. Now going off of last year, it would have qualified. Now we didn't even get a bite here then. Oh, you're welcome, Shake. I'm glad it helped you, man. Good to hear, buddy. And I'm sure this stream here is going to help somebody. Dude, why did this spot? Man, I should have just went straight. Should have went straight instead of going to the right side, or maybe even the left side. I should have gambled with the other side. This just didn't even bite at the end. I think that's all she wrote, fellas. I can retire my spod reel for a week or so. Yep, I appreciate it. Until Saturday. What's Saturday? No, what's Saturday, bro? I won't unless I score. I don't think this will hold up big. Do you, bro? There's no way. Not. I don't see it. Good run anyway, though, considering the peak, and I know a lot of people had bad luck. I don't. You think this will make it, man? I don't think 740 will make it. I did get 8 uniques, I think. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Yep, GG's, boys. GG's. I tried, fellas. I tried. Well, we got a whole team over here, big. The entire GTF. If they don't all make it through, I'll be shocked. But hopefully, me streaming it and streaming this practice a couple weeks ago should give them at least some competition. Let's hope. Yeah, it might hold up. Like I said, I know better to count my to count my qualifier before the clock's hit 0 because there's a lot of time left on this. But I do hope that helps you guys out. The odds are I will be fishing the Q3 tomorrow. I will stream it. Now you got to rewind and steal my stuff. All right, big. It should help you, bro. It should help you, man. It should help you. And on a bright note, fellas, if you're somehow able to go through tomorrow on a Q3, you win a nice X Series fluorocarbon leader. If you're somehow able to get in the top 3 in this one, fellas, wait for the reward, another fluorocarbon leader. All right, guys, that does conclude the 2024 Qualifier 2 World Cats Cup here on Fishing Planet. I hope that this does help somebody out there. I hope you enjoyed. If you do so, please leave a like. It does help the channel out. Yeah, and they're handing out the big rewards. Also, on a side note, guys, if you're somehow able and you're really lucky to get to the semifinals, I do believe you get a nice shiny new, if you didn't already have it, an X Series Hook 4.0. That's a nice reward there for the semifinals. I'm just playing Fishing Planet, but you could hand out some better rewards here on this. All right, boys, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Ooh, Saltwater Giants. Should a guy playing it? I might play in that later, fellas. We'll see. I might put up another stream later just to have some fun, guys. But I appreciate you guys tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one.